about the
I
comics.
can't do anything when you're crushed under a mountain of rabbits.
I wanna just like get into town.
Modcap, no.
Screw you.
I tried to help you.
Tony
You
walks.
broke my Iron Man suit.
Tony walks
That
by.
was not my fault. You're the one who programmed it.
Tony walks by and laughs at Brian as he walks towards and makes it to the entrance of town.
You pay for this.
As you arrive at the entrance of town, you see that it is a relatively small town. It appears to only have about 30 or 40 buildings.
Cool.
They are all
Can
unmarked.
I try and untangle myself?
You attempt to untangle yourself. Miraculously, you don't, but you roll towards the town and make it towards town, to the entrance of town as well.
Still
And
take
you also
Yay.
say, you may be tangled, but you say, in your face, Tony.
Shut up, Brian.
I've got a microwave. At least my thing works.
I still have a stress ball.
I've got this staff that summons rabbits.
So if you stress me enough, I have a solution.
I'm actually still getting distracted by the TV, even though it's muted.
It's your turn, too.
Okay, now it's off. Okay, so, I try to... Derp is still, tangled up in the cord, right?
Yeah.
But you're not there.
I try to walk to where Derp is, so I can attempt to rescue him. Next turn.
You decide that the fastest way to travel isn't by rolling the log, but by jumping on it and log rolling like they used to do in that one TV commercial, which I have no idea what it was. So you do that, which seems surprisingly effective. You stop right in front of Jerp with the tree.
Actually, since it doesn't have branches, couldn't I have thrown it like, Mercenary Tau and flown
You
off
could
the
have, but you were an idiot.
Good.
Tony?
Okay. So I'm gonna enter town and look for a shop. Or a blacksmith to fix my suit.
You enter shop and right away you see a sign that says, Expert Blacksmith. You walk in and it's your old friend Jarvis.
Yeah!
Jarvis would be like, yo dog, heard your suit be broken. And he'd be like, take mine. Which, you're like, what? And he'd like, yeah, I had a suit. You mad, bro? And you'd be like, no, not at all. But for some reason, he had an Iron Man suit, which was better than yours. And so you traded him for the broken one, which he will be rebuilding at some point for himself. You
Cool.
made him happy, and you have now made a friend, and he gives you his cell phone number, which is programmed into the suit. Even though he's a robot.
Cool.
I attempt to ask anyone in the village to try and help untangle me.
Archon's right there.
Well, I have to wait till his next turn, and he could fail.
You ask somebody in the village to untangle you. They manage to get you half untangled, but the cord keeps extending, causing you to still remain half tangled. You can now walk, but you have no use of your arms yet.
Okay. By holding the microwave in my arms, or is it just sitting on the ground?
Well, you're holding your arms, but you can't also move your arms, so like it's completely stuck to you.
Preemptively,
Okay.
I'd like to ask, if I crit fail while attempting to help Derp, will he get more tangled?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay, I attempt to help Derp get untangled from the cord of his magical microwave.
You managed to get Jerp's left arm free.
Yay!
Nothing else happens.
So much.
Anticlimactic.
I want to go to the local bakery because I'm hungry and I want bread.
You walk by the local bakery and you find out that they're having free samples today.
Awesome.
you stockpile on the old briefcase that you picked up for your old suit, and now your briefcase is filled with fresh bread.
Awesome.
Why do you keep it in a briefcase? I have no idea.
The
We're
world
having
may
a grand
never
old
know.
time.
What other shops are here in town?
I don't know. Maybe you should look.
Okay. I look to see if there's if there are any clinics in the town. Hello?
You're examining town for a clinic, and you come across a first aid kit on the ground that says public clinic. You laugh, but you take the first aid kit.
Sweet. Now I can patch up my scratches from that fall.
But you didn't get scratched.
Wait,
You were
are you saying the cords acted like a shield?
You were unsaved, but you were trapped. You now have a crappy briefcase. You have a crappy first aid kit in your inventory.
Sweet.
Joey. I searched the town for a burn ward.
You search the town for the burn ward. However, you also find a place that says clinic, but there's nothing there. Except for Derp standing there. He smiles at you.
There's just a long cord following behind me all the way.
I'm gonna go and see if I can find Derp and Archon and see what they're up to. And offer bread.
You walk towards the direction that you last saw Derp and Archon, and you see that there's a bicycle there with a sign that says free on it. You'll be like, well, may as well take this. So you hop on the bike and you make it to Derp and Mudkip and Joey in record time. At which point you share some fresh bread with them, and you still have a lot of bread left in your inventory.
Can I give Archon some burn ointment from my first aid kit?
You open up the first aid kit, which only has burn ointment in it. You give it to Archon, and now you're left with nothing. Except for an empty first aid kit.
Awesome! I can store my drugs in it.
Archon,
So-
Archon is now healing.
What was... Okay, so, Mudkip went to the blacksmith, who was Jarvis, right?
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, so I go to the blacksmith to see if he can repair my malfunctioning laser cannon.
Only if I give him permission. Sure, go ahead.
Jarvis
walk
is a friend
over-
to all.
You walk over to the blacksmith, Jarvis. Jarvis spits in your face and punches you in the head. You now have... Your memory system is malfunctioning slightly.
Well, I'm a...
Jarvis is
What's
an
the whole
AI. How
point of
does he
this?
punch me?
What are we trying to do?
What are you guys trying to do? I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Is there no, like, enemy or anything?
Not yet.
Hmm. I want to chat with the locals and see what's going on.
You approach a local. However, the local doesn't seem very interested in chatting. However, they invite you to their house. You accept the offer. At which point, they continue to feed you, and they polish your Iron Man suit. And they promote on your bike.
Sick.
I don't know how you're rolling, like, mostly sixes.
Okay, let's see. So Is there another way out of town other than just the way we came in?
Yeah. It's 40 buildings. You can pretty much go in any direction you want. You
Okay,
came in from the south. If that helps you decide.
okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go look for the local drug dealer.
How do you even know those exist in Derpia?
Well, you gotta look to find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You find a really, really nice corner with somebody there, so you ask for information about drugs. Apparently, they're actually the drug dealer of the town. And not only that, but it seems that bandits have been pilfering their drugs lately. You asked them what's going on, and they said that the bandits ran to the spaceport north of town with 500 megajoules of cocaine.
Megajoules?
Megajoules. This is
A measurement
robo-
of 500
robo-
energy units of cocaine.
This is robo cocaine.
I think joules
Not
are
a
actually
robot,
a unit
though.
of force.
You
give
may
that
not
to
be a
Jarvis.
robot.
No,
but
newtons
that's
is force.
but
Joules
that's
is
what-
energy.
That's what they use in Derpia.
Fine, whatever the term is, I want that cocaine.
I'll
Storing
totally help
it
you
in
with
an
that.
ME system.
You tell them that you are interested in possibly doing stuff to help them. I'll let you decide what you want to do with that.
I'll help you on that if you want.
Alright, if Mudkip helps me get the drugs, I'll cut the share with him. And I'm a roll to ride my microwave over to the
That's your
to
next
the
turn.
spaceport. Oh, okay.
You've already used your turn.
Why do
Yep,
I feel
Derp.
like it's Derp's goal to become like the kingpin of crime in this RPG?
I just want to get some drugs in my first aid kit. And
I feel like that's where this is going.
and possibly fight some people with my microwave. I mean, that's all. Is that too much to ask?
Alright, I approach Jarvis again and attempt to request that he fixes my laser cannon.
Jarvis completely breaks your laser cannon. It is no longer malfunctioning. It is completely broken.
Don't backtalk my robot!
God damn it, Jarvis! I literally have done nothing mean to Jarvis. I've just requested his help twice, and he's done nothing but let me down.
Well,
Well,
did
you're
you
all
pay
two-
him?
Jarvis is
What do
turning
you
into
expect?
Archon Shaolin Ant.
He rolled 2 ones. What does he expect?
Mudkip, your pet robot's an asshole. Mudkip, your pet robot's an asshole. I like how it echoes like that.
I'll help Derp on his quest to get the cocaine.
You hop, you hop
500
on your
megajoules of
motorbike
cocaine.
and meet up with Dirk, who tells you about the quest, and you agree to go.
Yeah.
You are now together.
All right. I wish to roll to ride my microwave and have Jimbo come with me to go to the spaceport and look for the drugs.
You helicopter your way to the spaceport while somehow tying another end to the motorbike and lifting off. I don't understand it either, but you somehow make it in one piece. And
Brian's magical microwave.
And Tony's response is, "What the fuck?" That's all he says when you arrive. Joey, your turn.
I wish we were recording this game.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
So it's my turn now?
Yep.
Upload it.
Okay, so... I tried for what feels like the 10th time now to get Jarvis to fix my laser cannon properly.
His memory unit's malfunctioning. He can't remember that Jarvis hates him.
Jarvis feels bad about breaking your arm. He replaces it with the mostly working arm from the Iron Man suit that he got from Tony.
So I have
Now
like the.
now you have an Iron Man arm.
Does it have the thing like the blaster? The Iron
Does
Man
Iron
blaster?
Man's arms have blasters?
Yeah, the
Then
palm.
does it have a
pulsar beam.
blaster?
You said semi-working.
I didn't say it would necessarily work. I said semi-works. You could try to get it to work.
Okay.
Tony,
I'm gonna look for the cocaine at the place.
you find a trace of a megajoule of cocaine. It's more of a jewel of cocaine, I guess, if you would. You're not an expert though on the subject because megajoules of cocaine seems completely foreign to you. However, you follow a trail and you see what appears to be a pirate ship, but not just any pirate ship, a space pirate ship. And they are quickly leaving the port as they have spotted you. You quickly make note of their license plate because somehow they have a license plate. I have no idea, don't ask me. But you now have their license plate and you now know how to track them down.
Okay, is it
Cool.
my turn?
Yep.
All right. Have they left yet? Can I still
leaving.
see them?
Like they're like lifted off in the air, but they're still there.
All right. I want to use my staff of rabbits, and I want to like crush their ship under an avalanche of rabbits to try and stop them.
You spot enough rabbits to completely stall their plane in midair. It's not going up, their ship in midair. It doesn't go up, but it also doesn't go down. It is completely hovering, and they are very confused as to what is going on.
Derp, what even?
I feel like this is cruelty to animals.
No, they love it. They rabbits.
No rabbits were harmed in the playing of this RPG.
You guys are just jealous because I have a flying microwave and a staff that summons rabbit.
I have a stress ball, so shut your face.
I have a katana. That's
You
about
haven't
katana.
Katana can't do anything when you're crushed under a mountain of rabbits.